Hello and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. The tennis players are here. When playing against players you've never played against before, you have a very short window of opportunity to figure out what you're matched up against. Well, it's pretty obvious from the outset that the players on one of these teams are also tennis players. There are a number of giveaways that indicate they are tennis players, and I'm going to point out what those giveaways are. Now, you've got to look out for these giveaways because more and more tennis players are now playing pickleball, and they get very, very good in a very short period of time. Now, please let me know in the comments section below if you play against players that are tennis players or that were tennis players, and if so, how did you do against them? Thanks to the YouTube channel Team Handlin' Pickleball for posting this video. Let's take a look at some of the highlights and how these tennis players play.
In the far court, you have players from the Team Handlin team. I know because the guy in the red shirt is wearing a Team Handlin logo. In the near court are the tennis players. Let's see how the tennis players play differently than the players on Team Handlin. Look at the topspin. Two-handed backhand. Two-handed backhand. Two-handed backhand again. He happened to miss that, but there are two indicators that this guy is a tennis player. The tremendous amount of topspin he put on the ball and hitting a two-handed backhand.
202.
Great point. Let me point out what the tennis players are doing that the other team is not doing. So let's go back and watch the point. Let's watch the topspin she puts on the serve. Now look at the difference. This player put side spin on the ball. When that happens, it really has no effect on the players in the near court as they are able to easily get this ball back. If you're going to put spin on the ball, put top spin and not side spin.
202.
Two-handed backhand, two-handed backhand. And where does she go here? Look at this. There's another indication that she is a tennis player. Tennis players tend to hit many more cross-court shots than non-tennis players do in pickleball. They're used to hitting cross-court shots in tennis, so they bring that to their pickleball game. Top spin, side spin. Look at this shot. That is a tennis player shot if I have ever seen one. That was just a sick angle. She was able to get that ball in, and she can do it because she has the tennis background to do it. You don't see very many pickleball players who have never played tennis hit that much of an angled shot. Most pickleball players play more middle of the court. And the team in the near court, the tennis players, are off to a 4-0 lead. Great topspin, and there's the side spin. Just two totally different approaches. Good hands. And he hit that ball out. While we're waiting on the next point, let me point out something that I think I'm right about. I'd be willing to bet the team in the far court has been playing for more than 2 years, and it probably took them a year and a half, maybe 2 years to get to the 4.0 level. That's because more than likely they did not play a racket sport before picking up a pickleball paddle. On the other hand, the team in the near court, who are tennis players, have probably been playing for maybe 6 months or so, and they probably got to the 4.0 level within 3 or 4 months. That's because with their tennis background, especially if they played collegiately, they've hit hundreds of thousands of tennis balls. They just have the ability to hit the type of shots they are hitting coming from tennis and now playing pickleball. I just wanted to put that out there. I have seen tennis players play pickleball, and within 3 months, they're 4.0, 4.5 players, and I would think that is the case for the players in the near court. There you go, cross court again, two-handed backhand, and could not get that shot back over. There's that side spin. That's all she has is that side spin shot. She is unable to put top spin on the ball. So again, that tells me she did not play any other racket sport before playing pickleball. Look at that, top spin. Cross court, two-handed backhand, and the team in the far court won that point. They're a good team, but you can tell their skills are totally different than the player skills in the near court. Two-handed backhand, side spin, two-handed backhand.
Now it's side
So the guy in the near court, the tennis player, he's made some unforced errors. He's probably used to hitting a tennis ball very, very hard, and he's hit some balls into the net. He's hit some balls out of the court, but look at this. Two-handed backhand, top spin right there, and he hits it out again. So he's made some unforced errors. He's shaking his head. Maybe if he calmed down things a little bit, he would get more balls in. I don't think he has to try that hard to win this game as they are winning. I think the score is 4-1 here. And there's that side spin again. Just has no effect on winning points for the team in the far court because, again, the team in the near court can handle that shot. Right in the corner. Again, other side. Let's look at this again, because here's what tennis players can do. Tennis players can hit just about any spot on the court, and they can move their opponents around. And that's exactly what happens here. Down the line, right in the corner of the court. Hit it to the left, way to the baseline on the left side. Now to the right side, just moving their opponents all around the court.
3-4-2.
Their opponents never know where the ball is going. Two-handed tennis backhand. Great top spin. One side of the court to the other, and he hits it out of the court again. Again, he's made a lot of unforced errors. He's got his hands on his hips, probably telling himself to stop doing that. So the team in the far court has caught up because of the unforced errors by the player in the near court. It's 4-4. Two-handed backhand. Look at this shot. That's a tennis shot if I've ever seen one. I'm going to let this play on while I make a comment about the team in the far court. I know they are from Indiana because they play on Team Hanlon. I'm not sure where the team in the near court is from. Playing in Indiana, the side spin that the female player puts on the ball, and her partner does it as well, it probably works pretty well for them, and they're able to get some wins and play at the 4.0 level in Indiana. But when they get out of the state and they play the level of competition they are playing now, that side spin just does not work as effectively as it might against players from Indiana. And you're seeing that here. Great shot. Nice third shot drop. And look at that. Hit it right where the players were not with top spin. The other players just could not react to it. Okay, very nice playing by both teams. Just hit the ball into the net. I know I've talked a lot about the side spin that the player in white puts on the ball. My advice to you, especially if you are a beginner player, don't put side spin on the ball. Just get the ball over the net. I know she has not made a lot of unforced errors with that side spin, but again, putting the side spin on the ball really has no positive result for her because the team in the near court can handle it. Look at the top spin on that ball. And again, she's trying to put that side spin on. Watch what happens. Just kind of lofted it up there. Look at this shot.
10-4-1.
That's just the shot that the players in the near court have that the players in the back court do not have. And with that happens, the players in the back court don't have much of a chance.
Ten, 4-2.
The score is now 10-4-2. Look at that. Just the same side spin over and over and over again. Nice point here. Great shot by the guy in red. Put it where the other guy wasn't. Hit it down the line. Very nice job by him. That is just so good. She hit that put away to the very left side of the court. Let's go watch again. Here we go. Look at that. Most players would have hit that ball in the middle. But she can put such an angle on the ball because of her tennis skills. Here's a question for the players on the court. If you happen to watch this video, could you please leave a comment and let me know if I am correct in my assessment? Are the players in the near court tennis players? Are the players in the forecourt not tennis players and probably have never played a racket sport before becoming pickleball players? I'd really like to know. That was one of the very first balls that the team in the near court popped up, allowing the other team to put the ball away. The other team hasn't hit very many pop-ups either. Both teams have done a great job of keeping the ball low like they are doing right here. The score is now 10-6-2. I mean, the other team has hung in there, and they have been able to do so because of the unforced errors made by the male player in the near court. I think the lady in black has played really, really well. Nope. Good get. Nope. Another backhand. Look at these two-handed backhands. Look at this. Players who are not tennis players in pickleball normally do not hit a two-handed backhand 4 times in a row like he just did. There's another one. That ball is out. Great shot. Another one. Look at this.
This is 10-6-1.
Oh, and he ends up missing it. I mean, like 3 or 4 really great drives with a lot of top spin, and then he hits the ball into the net. If I'm his partner, I'm getting a little upset about all of the unforced errors. I mean, again, if not for those unforced errors, the score would be maybe 10-3. Instead, it's 10-6. Nice play by all 4 players. The ball was hit just a little bit too high, and the player in white did what she was supposed to do. She put it away. And he did what he was supposed to do when the ball was hit too high. Put the ball away. That's what you've got to do. Don't blow the opportunity. Two-handed backhand. Top spin forehand into the net. The game is over. The final score was 11-7. The team in the far court was able to make it that close because of the unforced errors the guy in the near court made. To me, it was very obvious the difference in the 2 teams' games. The team in the near court hit a lot of topspin forehands, two-handed backhands. They moved their opponents around on the court by hitting from baseline to baseline. Just really good overall play. The team in the far court was very good as well. However, they did not put much top spin on the ball. They did not hit two-handed backhands. They put a lot of side spin on the ball, which again had really no positive effect in getting their opponents to miss shots because of the side spin. A fun game to watch from the 2023 Nationals.
So there you have it, two tennis players playing against probably two non-tennis players. Now, by no means am I knocking the other team. I think they were very good. But the team that won was able to bring their tennis skills to the pickleball court, and they won rather convincingly in 2 straight games. So what do you think? Is this the future of pickleball? Are players who also play tennis going to dominate the sport? I'd like to know your thoughts, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video, and if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.